Elder Scrolls V Skyrim playthrough. So here we're going to be doing the Mages Guild, and we're actually going to be starting it off a little bit. So I started it off video by coming here to Winterhold, and of course you just kind of walk up to the college and that'll begin it for you. But other than that, I'm basically right at the beginning of the college. I haven't done anything major yet, and I also want to spend a couple of minutes just for a short update on my character. As you see, I managed to get 100 smithing and also 100 enchanting. That took like 5 hours of work. I sold everything I owned, went around and bought up all the iron and all kinds of ingots from everybody that I could find, and then just smithed them until I finally hit 100. It took forever. So here we go, 100 smithing, 100 enchanting, and also 100 alteration, and I also got 100 illusion, which I've since made legendary, and I think I have it in like the 89 right now because illusion's pretty dang easy to get up. So of course, enchanting is really good to get to 100 because of this. However, I didn't get both of these because I didn't have the perks at the time, so my armor may not be at the maximum enchanting number that it can be, but I'm pretty sure I'm either at or nearing the cap for my armor. So what I have on my armor, if I come here to apparel, I have a 20% resistance to magic for my necklace, which is amazing, and also a bunch of rings here. So I have a sneak gold ring, which is 32% better. I don't think I'm gonna need any more than that ever. I finally maxed out my sneak perk, which maxes at 40%, so 40 plus 32 is 72% better sneaking. I'm pretty sure that's as high as I care to get it, especially since I'm using invisibility. I also have a ring that has magic resistance increased by 20%, so I switch between the rings as I need them. And I also have fire and frost resist rings, and I need to make a shock resist ring. I didn't actually have the shock resist enchant until I found some boots later, but I have that now, so I'll get that eventually. This I can't remove from my inventory. For my armor, I have illusion spells because I use invisibility. Remember, illusion spells cost 20% less to cast, and Magicka regenerates 50% faster. So this is really good for invisibility. It means that I pretty much never run out of Magicka or time when I'm casting that. For my boots, I have fire resistance increased by 46%, same with frost resistance. As far as I'm concerned, these are the only useful things on legendary difficulty. If I'm getting attacked by a dragon, which is the main purpose of this, he's usually frost or fire, so I just have to... the boots are already reducing a lot of damage from me already, then I just put on one of these rings and the dragon basically can't hurt me. My health regen is faster than any fire breath or frost breath damage that I've taken for the 1 or 2 dragons that I've killed since I've made this armor. For the helmet, this was kind of tough because there's not really too many useful things here, but I decided to give myself more magic and also make restoration spells cost less. I'm kind of wishing that I made this illusion spells again because I don't think I'm going to be using restoration that much at all anymore, so I might go back and remake this helmet. I also made my shrouded gloves flawless, which these reasons, like, I need these gloves. These exact gloves are the reason that I can't make, I can't get the perk where I get like an armor bonus if I'm wearing a matching set of light armor. So I may not ever get light armor to 100 just because it's kind of dumb right now. Then I don't really have a whole lot else there. As for my weapons, I made Blade of Woe legendary, which now does 88 damage, so it's 88 times 30 when I'm sneaking. That's something like, I don't know, 2600 damage. Made this bow epic, made a dragon bone dagger, which I don't use as much as the Blade of Woe, just because I have this charge. I do use this to kill things, though, because the shock damage and the frost damage are awesome. And I, of course, have Mayhern's Razor, which is upgraded as high as it'll go, but that's just 58 damage, so I'll probably still use this a lot, but at this point I can sneak up on dragons because I can just turn invisible and do that all I want. So this guy, I enchanted a lot of his armor to fortify health and heavy armor, and gave him dragon bone armor, so he's a pretty dang good tank now, but chances are when I go into places I'm just going to send him home or not even use him at all because I don't really care too much. So my weight's pretty good. I think we can go start these quests finally about 5 minutes in. This one is first lessons and we have to go talk to Tolfdir. So with this character update, I think I'm pretty much at 98% completion. It's not quite perfect yet. There's still a few things that could be better. So I'll try to consider if I want to put in the time to make those better or if I feel like it's even going to matter, because I think right now the only difference is that I'll get like 5 or 10% better for whatever defense I'm using, and that's kind of diminishing returns. It's not going to matter too much, especially if there is a cap, and I'm probably already at some of them.
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
Well, I guess he already talked to everybody, and I just walked in. Now, this is the first time I walked into here, so this is kind of weird.
Well, your classmates certainly seem to disagree with you.
Oh, don't listen to her. We can do it. Just give us a chance.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go.
I've never actually used wards before, so there it is.
There, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell, and you have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Yep, that'll be first lessons completed, and because of all the talking that I did, I think that will actually be the end of this video, so that's a pretty short video, 7 minutes, but that's okay. The next one will be Under Sarthal, which I remember as being pretty entertaining, I think. I'm not so sure. We'll go see what it's like. I know that the Mages Guild really isn't too long, and it's probably longer than I remember, but it's not really that hard. Anyway, that will be it for this video, and I will continue on to the next one.